Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today obviously we have our co-owner of this channel. She's no longer a visitor, and we have another visitor here. You can see the chair is empty. There she is. They are always hiding around. Yeah, so I told you we always come live from the village. We just change environment, but we are always in the village. So today we decided, why not? You know, in African countries we have so many beliefs, taboos, misfortunes, myths, and all that.
Misconceptions.
Yeah, so we decided, why can't we see, because there is a video they did on their channel. Go and visit Mind in Pime World.
Yes.
You see there is a video they talked about. What was that video?
Which one?
Which video was that?
The one that you were learning languages.
Yeah.
Languages, okay.
So if you go and see the one that we were learning about languages, you will see that the three of us come from different tribes.
Yes.
We are Kenyans, but from different tribes. So they have their own beliefs in their tribe. We have ours. Yeah, so we decided, why? Because she represents their tribe, I represent mine. So there are people there who are my subscribers a lot.
Yeah.
So we can listen, and if you have anything to add there that we didn't say, you can say. We just going to mention a few so that people can learn what they believe, what we believe in, what we don't believe in. So I will let them introduce myself, then we start.
Hi guys, what's up our people? My name is Mpaim from Mo and Mpaim World. Kindly visit us, subscribe to our channel, like our videos, watch, comment, and share it with your friends. Thank you so much in advance. Karibuni.
Hi guys, my name is Mo, the other half of Mo and
Mpaim World. So Mo and Mpaim World.
should have gone first.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
more comes first, then
Yeah.
Pime. So it's more.
And fine. So yeah, that's what we'll do next time. But we are happy that you are on this channel, and we hope to see you on our channel too. So
By the way, they told me that word Mpaim is very hard. Someone, just remind me when I'm...
Me, I never go around and tell people that their names are hard, and I mix very hard, difficult names.
No, for real,
so
so
they
many-
should just get used to it.
No, they told me to write for them. I think when we are editing, we
Yeah,
need
you
to...
just
we
you
need
just
to
put it down there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the channel.
But it is MPYM. Just
You
as
get
simple as
it.
that. No vowels.
Yeah. Yeah, so today we are going to talk about African beliefs, misconceptions, sorry, taboos,
Yes.
myths, and all that. So who's going to start?
The owner of the channel. Let's hear from you first.
Yeah, and I'll go first. I'll go first on this one because it makes so many people like wonder. Africans believe that when you're pregnant, you are not supposed to sleep or rather have sex with another man who is not the father of that child. That when you do it, you are dead. Finished. That the baby is you are going to have a miscarriage.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what they tell me. You are going to have a miscarriage. That's what I've heard so many people. So the first thing when you're pregnant, let's say as people who get pregnant at home, not with their husband. So they keep telling you, make sure you don't sleep with anyone else who is not the father of that child. If you do it, finish.
But is
Okay.
it true? That's why there
But you
are
see-
misconceptions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
because and you know when they
it's
say
not
you
yet
like that,
really
you can't
confirmed,
try it.
Yeah.
I wish someone can try it because you get scared. So I don't know if it's true or it's a lie, but I've never tried it. Maybe next time I'll try. I don't know.
I mean, I think it's not
I can't
true
risk. I can't
what do they-
risk.
because we also have cases where people say, I don't know who the real father is between
Yeah.
these two.
Yeah.
And nothing happens. So
No, they say like that when such
Maybe
a
we
case
just
happens.
yeah.
There are herbs
okay.
that they are going to make you. I don't
Give
know
you.
now. Yeah, the herbs. There are herbs also. The Africans believe in some things, and when you try to go contrary to it, they bring the herb thing so that you take the herb.
Also, they believe that once you have given birth, especially to a baby boy,
Boy, yeah.
and the dad maybe goes outside the wedlock, outside marriage.
Right.
So and comes back, if ametoka kufanya hizo vitu zake, and
Kushika
comes
mtoto.
back akabeba mtoto without taking a shower or taking a bath,
Yeah.
that child will die.
Yeah, they believe in that, and they say if especially boys.
There is
when
something
you have
called
a baby-
shira,
yeah.
especially for baby boys. So
Yeah,
you need to wash them in that with those herbs,
yeah.
traditional herbs, so that even if the dad goes out of marriage, you know that most African men would like to go out.
They are
Maybe
polygamous.
they are polygamous in nature, so they just go out since their wives maybe they've given birth, and during that period maybe of about 40 days or 3 months they cannot engage in those sexual activities, so wanaenda kutafuta nje. So wakienda kutafuta, wakikuja kushikia mtoto wako anaweza kumharibu, or atakuwa tu yule no milestones achieved at the
And sometimes they also say, to add on that, they say that it's not only the father, even
the
yourself,
mom.
or even your friends. So generally, when you give birth, you are just
Not
given
just
those
allow
herbs.
people.
No, they just give you those herbs. Like I remember when I gave birth to my son, I was like, why are they telling me to put my baby into those herbs? And I was like, I don't stay with the father, I'm not planning to go out. So they were like, no, even your friends, who are
that's why it's
carrying
not
the baby.
advisable for to visit someone before they are maybe 6 months.
Yeah, so that is one of them, and it has brought so many.
And if you are visiting people's children, please make sure you take a bath, you shower before you go to those houses.
Don't go kissing them, chum them,
and you know where you slept or where you come in. So Africans believe, but you know, once you believe those things, by the way, you put them in your head, they happen.
Yeah, they say that if you believe, it happens.
But I also think that
if you don't believe,
were there for those misconceptions and beliefs and taboos were there to just keep people morally upright.
But they still happen until today.
But it's okay.
We need to be morally upright.
If you're told if you do this is going to happen to you, it will put many people in the right path.
Yes.
Also, now that we're talking about babies, where it comes from, we normally say if you give birth, you have a small child, and the child is still breastfeeding. Before you have sex with anyone else, you have to do it with the father of the child. They call it,
and if you're not together,
they call it kurudisha mtoto katikati. If you're not together, you have to stay until the child stops breastfeeding.
Yeah, even here it happens. Even in our tribe, they say the same, but that one for until the child stops. I've just heard from breastfeeding. But here also they say like that, and here they say, like if you feel you've given birth, you have to sleep with the father of your kid for you to get the next kid. If you don't do that, you'll never get the next kid, the second baby of the third. Yeah, they say like that, and that they keep on saying, no, it's actually don't try to sleep with someone else who knows you will never get a second child. So you can imagine. Now I was asking them, in this scenario, the baby daddy has denied you, has denied the kid, is not in your life, and now are you going to look for that man so that you get the second?
There are always those, what are they called? Like zile
unasikia tu lakini zinapita. I think there are some that I don't know. I think
they don't even apply. They are not even reasonable.
You just listen and see what's reasonable.
What will happen?
Hey, makes sense at all. Because that's hard. If the father is not there, maybe they pass away.
That's why, and we've seen people giving birth. So that's why they are not beliefs. They just believe, but they are not true.
Maybe you can stay unmarried forever.
True.
Give us another one.
See.
No.
You have given one, I've given one.
You only added on my point.
No, mine was different from yours.
Another one, when they believe in that. Some tribes believe that when you have a baby, we are focusing so much on babies. When you have a baby, some of them, they believe the first hair should be shaved, should be a grandmother or the father of the kid or the aunt from the paternal side, not even from your side. And some tribes say here, if you shave them, the father comes and shaves the baby, and the baby is not his. He or she will die. Yeah, so they believe in that. Also, shaving the hair has a symbol or a signal or whatever.
Mostly say lawyers. Just say lawyers. Majorly Africans
Yeah,
That's
but
it.
lawyers are Africans. They
Yeah.
represent
Yeah.
Africans. So
Yeah, but
that's
not
one of
all
them. They
Africans
believe shaving the
believe in
hair should be done from the paternal side. Let's just say from the paternal side, but not from the maternal side. So
Yeah.
if you deny, you said pregnancy belongs to someone and they are not theirs, the baby will die. So
It's just a sense of pride to the maybe to the grandmother that they have a grandchild or something. I don't know.
yeah.
But who are we?
And when you're doing that, they will be like, oh, don't, if you shave that hair, you know now when the baby is growing, the hair is also growing deeper. Like, shave that hair, that's why he or she's crying.
Yeah.
That's why
Change of plans.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, so they will say do that, but the baby, the father is nowhere to be seen. I shaved mine. I shaved my son, I know, by myself, and he's still there. So
Yeah.
I just believe.
Yeah.
I think another myth or a misconception, usually from us Africans, some parts believe that some parts of the Africa believe that when you mention the word snake, like snake, it's not supposed to be called a snake. It will appear. Like even if we're just speaking about snakes, don't mention that word snake. Use like in Kiswahili we say that mdudu mbaya.
Oh.
Yeah, ukisema tu nyoka ataapia and atakuumiza. So you don't just say snake. You just use those mdudu mbaya. Especially if it's at the night, during the night, you just don't say snake. When it's your target.
Okay.
Yes.
So, and now that we are talking about the night, we are talking about the night. You said if you mention snacks in the night, they'll appear. We say, I think, yeah, they say you should not sweep at night. If you sweep in the night, you're sweeping away the blessings or something. So you should sweep in the morning.
Okay, in our culture also, you're not supposed to sweep in the night, but if the need be, if need be, you can sweep, but don't throw away the litter. You just place
keep
it
it
in
in
the
the house.
dustpan. Yeah,
You
just
throw it
maybe
tomorrow.
just
Yeah, that's
just throw
what
it
I've also
tomorrow.
heard about.
Since they say that, I came to believe that it's because maybe unaweza fagia, you can sweep at night and throw
important
treasure,
things without knowing.
treasure without knowing. Yeah.
Hi,
And
me
sweep,
personally, I
throw
think
away money and you don't know.
they just want you to like do your work early in the morning. Get a number chafu waiting for the night to sweep.
Yeah.
And talking about that, Africans, they are polygamous in nature, most of them. So they believe that when a man dies, he's supposed to be buried. Let's say he had 2 wives or 3 wives. He's supposed to be buried at the first wife's
Homestead.
homestead or compound.
Right, that.
Yeah, so when you die, you just marry, you know, for me, I always feel like it's a, how is it? How can I put it? It's not right. Someone leaves you, goes out there, marries someone, they enjoy life there, they do everything. Yeah, by the time that man gets sick, that's when they collect his belongings and himself and boom, they bring
But
him to you.
you chose to still remain his wife.
But
Why?
let's say, you know, some people they say, no, let's say, now I have grown up. No, listen.
You should not complain.
No.
But then you should come when he's dead for burial. Why am I taking care of him?
Yeah, by the
Those
they
people
normally
that
come
were
when they are
But
sick.
easily,
sick.
You can not allow such a thing.
But it's not a tradition, they believe in that. You yourself as a
I
wife,
don't think
you
they
can't
can
allow.
force to bring
No,
someone.
they do force.
But then I leave them there. I don't have
Yeah.
to stay there.
For real, they do force.
You can stay in the
But
house.
if maybe you come from that culture, you have no other ways.
Yeah,
can
but
stay in the house
like
you believe.
90%.
But most of these things is if you believe in them, they just happen to you.
Yeah.
If you don't, nothing will happen to you. Nothing.
Yeah. Also, there's a belief that if whatever happens, even if you have an argument with someone, don't ever point them with a knife or a pang. It's like bad omen. I don't know, maybe something. They might die of stabs or just hang out something.
Yeah.
So if you're fighting, don't do this. So
Sharp
when we were growing
objects,
up,
don't-
if you dad point your brother, maybe my mom would say, dungisha chini.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
We also do
dungisha
that.
chini. So if you point at them with a knife, you
Yeah,
have to-
maybe unknowingly.
Yeah.
then you just do it so that it nullifies the.
Now, like we didn't do anything. Oh, and this is very funny, and I think it's from where I come from. I don't know whether you guys are part of it. If, for example, initially, like, let's say, in the past, there were if you murder someone, you happen to kill someone, maybe whether it's intentional or by accident, and then they ask and you deny, or maybe the family can decide we won't do anything about it. But if whatever they say, if you kill that person,
Yes.
they'll just take a pot and they break it, and then now your family will just die one by one. They call it kidito. I don't know how. I think there are some things they do which I don't know. So they say you just go somewhere, you throw that report down. I think, I don't know, naked or something, and then all these people, if it happens, he will die, and then also members of his family. So they would call people from your clan. I don't know what they do. It's a ritual to just, I don't know, to nullify it or what they do, but it was something serious in a way that it's not encouraged for you to just break pots, the clay ones.
Some of these African beliefs, sometimes you are tempted to try them and see if it works.
And then people
They
die.
work.
Hey, you say, hey, if Sudri, whoever Sudri killed, Sudri need akuliwa na you, and then they throw it to break. I don't know, maybe your life is going to scatter like that pot.
And they also believe, to add on that, that when you kill someone, you are suspected to have killed someone. And then when they are buried, you go and collect that soil from the grave. Let's say they are buried during the day, then at night you go and collect that soil from the grave. You're going to purify yourself with that soil. Yeah, so nothing will happen to you. So they also believe in that. So in some homesteads, when they suspect that you killed someone and they bury that someone, they are going to guard that land so that you don't touch that soil. So it's also an African belief. Yeah.
Another African belief is that if someone sweeps your feet, you'll just be a walking.
That you're going to become thin.
No, you'll just be a person who walks and walks and walks without getting tired. Like,
really?
Yeah.
That's fine. If you
like hata kwa tunaambiwa ukimfagia miguu mtoto, like a small child, ukimfagia miguu atakuwa huyo mtoto hata anaweza potea. Atakuwa ni mtoto wa kiguu na njia.
See, personally believe you sweep my feet. If you're sweeping and you open to sweep my feet,
yes,
I won't get a husband. If you're a boy, you won't get married. So when we were growing up, we always like,
then with that broom, if someone beats you with a broom, now you become thin.
Yeah,
hey, the women and my mom would do
my mom used to.
Yeah, and
that's the only weapon my mom used.
The broom.
No, the wiko, the cooking stick. Hey, because navunjika kwa hii mwili yangu.
And look at her. She's not even that thin.
My mom would do like this. You know the red butter slippers.
Yes.
And I think the red one is more painful than the blue one.
Red one for the girls, blue one for the boys. And also to add on that, what she said about eating and cooking. Yeah, that one, there are some African tribes, they believe that when you are a girl and you are not yet married and you eat direct from the pot, let's say you have,
you'll never get married. Us, to add on that, in our culture, it's like if a male child, someone calling me? No. Okay. If a male child eats straight from the pot, during his wedding, it will rain. Like, people will not eat in that. People will not eat in that wedding because it will rain terribly. So yeah, my brother used to be told, "Skule kwa sufuria." Mama muone mcheo mtaka harusi yako watu wasikule.
That's all about if you eat straight from the sufuria, you won't get married. Maybe that's why most people are not getting married.
Yeah, because we have eaten, we
only have a sufuria in one plate.
You see those Muslim capes, the one which male Muslims put on when going to the mosque. Those ones, if a Muslim girl puts on them and she's not yet married, she will never get married. Or even if she will get a person to stay with, no dowry will be brought to their home.
So if I'm not
ukivaa tu
problem.
Yeah?
If I'm not a Muslim and I'm
Yeah,
not,
now
no
that's
problem.
from our side. I don't know if it applies to all
All
of
of
us,
us.
since it's a Muslim thing,
Yeah.
you know.
Hey, I'm not. That one I also believe. So we are suffering from the mistakes we did not and we didn't know.
Did you ever?
Maybe you
Or
could have
maybe I
done
ate
Maybe
from
you
the
will, and you
Korea
don't.
and I
Hey,
didn't
especially
know.
that one for you.
To me, I use.
Hey, so we should go back to our
No, I don't think that's.
trace where we went wrong.
It's not true because
Yeah,
I
you
used
don't
to
want
eat
to
in
be-
the pot, and I was married twice.
You're married twice.
I
And
was
you
married
You
twice,
still have a long way to go.
and I will still get married. Eh?
What about the one where we used to say, don't jump over someone's legs?
Yeah,
They
the
would
women
grow
short.
tall.
And some of us are very short.
So if you find me that don't, so
That's
what
when we used to fight with my
If you
siblings.
jump over me, you have to go back.
Back,
The
yeah.
same way, if you jump to jump, you can't walk
Yeah.
back. No, jump the same way you jump.
Yeah,
It will be a fight.
So if someone crosses your leg like this, you force them.
Jump,
You'll also
jump
cry.
back. Jump back the
They
same
don't.
way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
think
another
they're just
one is
funny.
not specific. Most tribes believe that when you die and they are burying you, your head has to face a certain direction according to what they believe. So we don't just bury anyone facing anywhere. No, people have to be there, and they were said the old people, they have to be there and decide. So this is the grave, and this person, the head is going to be this side or this side. So it's also a belief. They can't just bury you. That's why when you like. If I die right now and I stay at my husband's place, my people have to come and explain how they bury from my tribe. Yeah, so.
Where it comes from, I don't
It
think.
varies from
I don't
culture
think
to
people
culture.
will come to explain
Where I
it.
come from also, maybe we use the Muslim community. They just face. There is a direction they face.
Yeah, there is always a direction. They just.
But some people,
Where I
about
come
that,
from.
there are some people who
But
are married
seated down.
seated or standing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
for them. They
That
just.
person
And
will be
they are
tired.
so
just
that's
Everyone's going to be
just
tired
from
for the
this
rest of their life. For the rest of their afterlife.
Like this, really.
Maybe people where I come
Yeah.
from. I think I don't know. I think you're supposed to face the
The
where
sun.
sunset.
Yeah.
Maybe
Sunset.
you had to, because now it's like you're setting something like that. But the only thing that I'm sure will happen is if I'm married to another tribe and they had not yet paid
Paid
the
down.
bride price, yes, and I happen to die, they can't like bury me before
You'll
they
be
do
married
that.
by your people.
Yeah.
That either that,
Yes.
but since now if there are children and we don't want like to like end the marriage and stuff,
Yes.
they'll have to come.
And
Where I
pay
come
that,
from. But there won't be a celebration. We just bring a few things that are compulsory, like you go, what you
So
give
that they
them
can
there.
be allowed.
Then after you marry, you can now come and do the ceremony.
And I
But
saw
you can't-
someone bringing 500 shillings. These people, men, imagine they forced him that you can't bury our daughter without bringing dowry. So you have to go and, the guy was like, okay, fine, let's go.
We just
So
go
they
and
came
pay
with the
500.
3 people, and when he was done eating, because they had to cook some food.
Yeah.
And after
So
eating,
you're
he gave
even now
out
eating more
500
than
shillings.
the
Umepikiwa chakula yote hiyo hapo unatoa 500.
And then, funny
What a
enough, you are
shame.
burying someone's daughter. Man, why can't you just give dowry when this lady is still alive? Yeah,
but-
and if
yeah.
she dies, if you don't want, just say I don't want.
They can bury
Give
her,
500
it's their
shillings.
child.
There's
Yeah.
no need to be buried in your
But where I come from, it's a bit strict. You can't bring 500 because they are like specifically you have to bring the 3 goats and what just leave them there. That's what they do. Also, if my husband, if I'm married and my husband does not pay the bride price,
Yes.
I can't take Adele's like my daughter's
Yeah.
bride price. It has to be paid first so
Then-
that I can take us. So if they decide to bring, maybe if my husband is not there, or even if both I and my husband are not there,
Yes.
the daughter and the husband will have to pay bride price to my
For-
parents. So that now
It
she
also
can, yeah.
applies here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, even in our community, I heard there was something in that I was told.
It doesn't apply in our community.
Because your mom was not paid bride for, the cows were not brought for your dad never brought cows for your mom, so also they can't bring cows for you.
I
Only
think
money.
it's not-
They are going to
that's the
accept
only-
money.
yeah.
And I was like, what money?
But no, I think it makes sense because if your husband does not appreciate your parents for like taking care of you, giving him a wife, why are you and the husband enjoying your daughter? Yeah, it should
so
be
it's
like
also
But
a belief. So
in our
then
culture, it's not like that, since we believe that kila mtu akona risk yake, like hakuna vitu ziko intertwined, like huyu ni mtu kivyake na huyu ni mtu kivyake. Yeah, like my mom maybe anaweza kuwa akuletewa hiyo, but huyu naye mimi niletewe na nikuwe na wedding like unlike my mom. So it does not limit.
Even if you're doing a white wedding, you have to do like the traditional wedding. You have to pay the bride price first if you're doing a white wedding. Then now you can go and do the white wedding. Also something else, if I can also be buried at my father's compound, but my husband can bury me there. So for example, if I
They don't have land,
maybe I'm in Uganda and that's why I passed, and then the family cannot afford to transport me back to Kenya. So what will happen is my husband's people will bury me there, but they'll have to buy the so they'll have to pay my dad some money so that I can be buried there. So I'll be buried at my father's compound, but my husband buried me there.
Your home.
My husband buried me there because
money talks.
Because he paid for that, but he can't bury you there for free. They say no, this is not his place, so he has to buy that place.
Okay.
And also to add that on burial, whatever, if you are a lady and you never got married and you die at your father's compound, they don't bury you
Inside the
compound. Yeah, you have to go outside. And when they are going to bury you, they don't take you. Let's say they are burying you here and the gate is in the far end. They have to move you from here, pass with you to the gate and bring you here. They don't just take you. Yeah, so they have to
you're coming from
remove you out. Yeah, they have to.
Me where I come from, we don't like bury like in the homestead. If the homestead is there, we bury somebody like just down there.
For us,
but
outside.
now if you're not married, you won't even be married. Now they take you like further away.
Yeah.
You know,
My baby daddy told me he can't marry, he can't bury him.
Hii ni place ni makaburini. This is where maybe a certain clan will be buried. Tena kuna place ingine hivyo, but not in a homestead ama nini. Unless it's a maybe mtoto mdogo kabisa amezaliwa, ndo anazalizikwa karibu nyuma, maybe beside the house.
Yeah, me have seen those burial sites like within the compound. I've seen them like here
in the western region of Kenya.
It's a bit not like just outside the door.
Here they believe like if this is my house and I die, I have to be buried next to my house.
Now let me shock you. The first time that was culture shock because like I did not understand why. I don't know, me I'm even scared of stepping like on top of a crane. Now I visit the western region and like babies are just laying there. It's just next to the door. But then with time it hits me, no, so this is not happening, it's not even me. But I still can't Peter Drew. I'll still walk.
It's not okay. That one also adds to one of the myths I had that it's not good to step on a grave.
But we step on it, how if it's there, they do.
Yeah.
Like where I come from, it's not allowed.
Maybe personally,
like you step on it.
I don't think it's. I don't know. I don't think it's a myth, but
It's like
personally, I'm just not comfortable. I don't step on them. I'll just pass beside it. I don't know why. Yeah.
Beliefs.
Me, it's unbelief. There are so many,
There are so
especially
many.
as Africans.
And morning.
And also there is
morning
this
is different.
Morning.
Yes, like the way, like the Hallelujahs and blows, they cry and scream.
Oh,
and
morning.
Like it's compulsory, like morning. It's compulsory. You have to.
They
pray.
wait.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah, waiting. I've lost you, my brother.
And to add on that, before I forget this point, that when you're married and your husband passes away and he's buried, see, you guys, you had your bedroom, your bed and everything.
Yes.
So when your husband dies, you have to move from your bed and you start sleeping down until the day you
What
dream.
is it?
No,
Right.
until the day you dream that you had sex with that man. That's when you go back to the bed. And if you never dream, you continue sitting, sleeping down.
Hey, so are you sure that's true?
Yeah, but they say that, yeah, and you see, I think now people have learned
Oh,
a
you
way.
even know that I
See, they say.
I'll just
But
move.
it's just I think your friends. Also, there is this unique belief that if your husband dies, now you have to be inherited.
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
to
but
be
I think
inherited.
when
Maybe the brother.
Yeah, it's dying because
dying.
nowadays people, which women want to be inherited?
There are some people who are still
also
being
my
Yeah,
inherited.
it's
Most people.
yeah, but the world is growing in technology and people are now like,
And also, Ati,
Yeah.
you have to sleep with that dead body before it
Yeah.
gets buried.
Like, but what is sleeping like?
Sleeping with that, I don't know sleeping. If it's sleeping or sleeping.
Mo wants us to
But
describe
either way,
what
it's not
should we explain
Either
the
way.
diagram or what?
We sleep
And
because
you have to sleep with the dead body.
Yeah.
but they bring the body maybe on Thursday, so the body will spend there. So that
Yeah, during
everyone
that
is
night,
sleeping.
During that night, you have to sleep.
During
After, I
that
think you make up a room.
Aye.
It's just you and your husband.
Bana inaka
The
hivi.
last time.
No, they do that. They even believe.
In some cultures, African culture.
And if someone can die, no, you might faint and die.
No, if it's something that is
Yeah,
happening in your
and you
culture,
see
you
that
just get
fainting
used
of
to it.
dying. When your husband dies and you know you are going to get married, let's say my husband dies and I'm young at this age, most definitely I want to get married in future. So you don't go to the grave where they are going to bury your husband. Yeah, it's a belief. If you are ever gone to a burial and you see the woman fainting, just know that she's avoiding to go to the grave.
So you faint so that they don't tell me to
They,
go.
yeah, they don't. So most people they are told, don't forget to faint. Don't forget to faint.
Oh,
you
because
are going to be
because
reminded.
you might want to
Get
marry.
Get
married
married
and let
later.
you-
Yeah. So you don't go near that grave. So you have to faint.
Also, there is this belief that I heard that if you suspect that maybe someone is suspected to have killed that person, they also don't go
To the grave.
Something
Yeah,
may
they
happen
don't
to
go
them.
Yeah,
down.
they just don't.
They don't.
But
go
if they
down.
didn't
And
kill
sometimes
someone,
if they
Atupia
not-
mchanga ya mwisho.
you are not
they don't.
supposed to do that.
But if you
so-
didn't kill them, it's okay.
It's
And that's-
okay.
But if you know you're the one, don't.
Yeah.
Go close.
So I'm
Or
telling
if
you
you had a
today,
hand
if
in
your
that.
husband dies morning and you don't want to go,
That's not in our
don't go.
culture.
Yeah, that's not our culture.
Yeah, I've seen so many people. You know, I used to see so many people
Fainting.
fainting.
Ah,
And
that's not in our
people
culture.
are reminded, don't forget to faint. Don't forget to faint. You're like,
That's not in our
oh,
culture.
yeah.
You just move
So
on.
that's also a belief here in Africa. And also they believe if a man dies, we are supposed to mourn him after his burial for 4 days. A man is 4 days, a woman is 3 days. So if you are like, I die today, my people after the burial, my people will have to stay at my homestead for 3 days before they now pack their belongings and go. And if it's a man, they have to stay for 4 days before they pack.
Fifi, guys,
So they
from
count
this
and count. And that those 4 days, like when you are you have lost your mom or your dad, you're not supposed to sleep with any man before the 3 days or 4 days are over. You're just supposed to be there.
I asked, there's nothing like that. Okay, I don't know, maybe it's there, but nobody has ever told me.
Yeah.
Maybe nobody.
And you can
maybe
see
it's there.
these beliefs, they're just mostly they are the same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because we
I
are
don't know.
African.
But I know, like, out of respect, when you're mourning, like, do you even get time to think about some things?
You don't.
Yeah, so like it sounds like it's something obvious. Don't do that. But where like that part where you have to stay for like 3 days, I think that's like relative, it's personal.
Yeah, and there is this funny one. I heard, you know, I mean, Western people, it does seem to amaze me. So there is this one that if you are maybe your mother-in-law died, and you are maybe so you are married in that homestead. So the first maybe before burying or a day before burying or after burying. Now it has to be the first son who aanze kulala na bibi yake kwanza.
It happens.
Then aende kwa second one, then
Like,
third
now I
one,
have
then
to wait.
before now you have to wait for it. And I don't know what they
So I
maybe
come
so
and
if you are the
ask
last
you
one
everything.
ngoja tu uko kuanzia asubuhi ndo mwanze
So I'll be
sasa.
asking you ahead.
Na huyu
Not
naye
yet.
basi so yeah not yet. I think mnaweza pigiana simu nowadays. But
Not
hiyo
yet.
kitambo I think there is
And then
kuna
now-
some ishara cause
And now
unapata
the
tu
first
huyo
one.
first born anaenda wa kwanza kulala. So utajua tu
Unless
huyo
you
ameenda
know the
ametake
first
like
one
this minutes.
like they're fighting bad.
Hmm?
Nobody will do
Yeah, and
fighting.
then
No, ile inaleta
true.
watu kwa pamoja.
Yeah, it's true. And you see, to add on what you've said, like let's say I have a man and I've gone out on a date and we go to his home,
Yes.
and the mom or the dad dies while I'm there. For that date,
Yes.
you stay there forever.
Now
You get to
you're
know.
getting married there. Yes.
So when you go to sleep with people's house, ask if their parents are sick or they are sick. Are they sick?
If they're
No, let's
ready.
just not sleep in parents' houses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
Homestead,
avoid
homestead.
upstairs. To avoid issues.
Yeah. So and also there is that belief, but maybe I don't think
Because imagine if
nowadays
I'm
it works.
hiding. Now my mom
Yeah.
has nowhere to sleep there.
Yeah, when someone dies, you get
Unaambiwa
married there.
inaitwaje? Kuficha uchi.
And now this one, before they used to believe that when like you get married, you're supposed to be a virgin most definitely
Yes.
before.
Mm.
Yeah, so that
Even
when
now.
you're going to that night, you're going to break that virginity. The aunts from your dad's side, they have to come and spread the white bed sheets on that
Hey,
bed.
just like the Muslim
Yeah,
community.
so that when you do it, they have to get blood.
Now,
If they get blood, you are a virgin. If they don't get blood, you are not.
Nowadays people are really, they are wajanja. They'll just find ways.
Yeah.
People wanajikata hivi ama they just agree, wanajua
like
you're the one who
useme.
need that.
Wait,
Yeah, this virgin.
just say
Yeah.
hivyo tu.
So,
But
but it was a belief.
I saw a video.
Then
This is not
wanatembea
even
na-
East African but not Kenyan. Ati now if you want to marry our daughter, their sisters, like the sisters, the aunties, they'll come with this and then they'll be shaking,
Yeah,
smiling on you, and you're not supposed to look like someone who is interested. So that's how you pass the test.
Because maybe once you are married watakuwa wanakuja
No,
kwa
that's how you
nyumba.
pass
So
the
kama
test.
hiyo ukiona hapo umeshindwa kupita hiyo test, si inamaanisha ukija kwa nyumba
Now they
utakuwa
look for the
unawatamani.
beautiful ones
Yeah.
that know how to seduce. Those are the ones that will be given to you, and maybe you need to know her family, and you chose the least attractive.
Yeah.
Now everyone else is really
Yeah.
now they're testing.
Hapo ndo unasema I made a wrong choice. Mbona sikuona huyu?
Sikuona huyu. Hey, this one.
Too fake. I think we are there's
There's so
Yeah,
many.
so
There's so many. You can't exhaust all of them. Yeah, but
You
it's
can
not
believe.
most
You
of
can add
common
for us
ones.
there.
in the comment section. Kindly add. I know there are so many.
Oh, I know one. I last one. When there's that thing that goes sometimes there's a ring around the sun.
Yes.
Sometimes it's around the moon.
Yeah.
They say if it's around the moon, there's going to be like a good harvest. If it's around the sun, there's going to be drought or something. But I haven't seen those rings in a very long time. I don't know whether they're still there.
No, that one, I've ever heard that one.
Maybe the rainbow.
My grandmother used to tell us that, you see the sun?
Mm.
The sun sets from this side, right?
Mm-hmm.
That at night the sun comes from this side when it's going this side.
Yes.
At night.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
if you happen, you know,
Rotation.
if you happen to come out at night and then you find the sun leaving this place going this side,
You
what
want that?
that it brings blessings, by the way. Yeah, so because I was told that my grandmother used to say that it carries so many things, snakes, ropes, so many things when it passes. So if you happen to see it, someone has to come and sit you down, that you don't run away. Someone has to come and sit you down and start praying, doing your hands like this and
So that
asking
you
for
receive
blessings.
blessings.
Yeah.
So are you
And
going to see an actual sun?
yeah, they
Next
said
time,
I've never
sun
seen
passes.
so. My grandmother used to tell us. And if you run away at night, you get mad. As in, you just get mad. Yeah. So when you happen to see the sun coming from this side, going this side at night,
When you
it's
stand
either
there,
you
you know
sit.
it's coming.
Yeah, and that made me to stop even going outside to urinate. I told my grandmother, that's the end of
But
it. I
you
will
see,
never go outside.
In Muslims, there is this thing called Laylatul Qadr, the night of power. During that night, it becomes in the night of Ramadan. There is some odd time that it comes out. So if you happen to see that, to witness that, then it's like maybe kitu kama hiyo mnaongelea, but so it's like a star or something. So ukishaiona hiyo usiku, like it's a night of blessing. Hiyo usiku unaamka tu naomba, like hizo masiku zinatarajiwa maybe 27, 23 hizo. Unaamka unaomba, ukikupata ukiona sawa. So kulikuwa na tukiwa wadogo, there's story because zinaenda. Kuna mtu aliona hiyo nini. Akasema Mungu alikuwa na kichwa kidogo. Mungu nisaidie niwe na kichwa kubwa. Akakuwa na kichwa kubwa.
You see,
So if you pray unapata during those nini hiyo next. So unafaa pia ukiomba uombe maombi ni. Sasa unaomba hata alikuwa na kichwa kadogo, akaomba tu apewe kichwa kubwa.
Stop body shaming people.
And
Maybe
also
was so
another-
stressed about that head.
Now hii ndio tambodishi.
Ulikuwa umetoka ndogo na hataki.
Yeah, and also another one, maybe the last one. There are so many. We keep on saying the last one, the
And
last
then
one.
others come.
But tutaifanyia part 2. So
Yeah, so-
ngoja tumkomea.
No, let me finish this
Finish
one.
that one,
So,
then we
you know,
close.
my grandmother comes from where the rainmakers. So she used to tell, they believe that when you are the first girls daughter in a family
Yes.
is the one that fetches water to make the rain. So they will set a place in the bush where the rain is being made. They light fire pot, they put the herbs, they know the herbs themselves. So the firstborn daughter is sent to go and fetch water to come and put in the pot. Yeah. So if you are going, you are not supposed to say hi to anyone. If someone says hi, Abby, you are just like this, going, not talking to anyone. If you talk to anyone, it won't rain. You have spoiled that one. So you just have to go, and the moment you go there to fetch water and come, you put there, you light fire, the water starts boiling. So many snakes are going to come from the bush and start licking that or whatever, how big form that is coming from the fire. Yeah, it should start, and now it starts lightening, and there's going to be rain. So the lesson for that, you're not supposed to say hi. They believe you're not supposed to say hi to.
So do people actually make the rain?
Here they believe
Rainmakers,
that. Yeah.
What wanazuia mvua?
Yeah, here when someone dies, they say
They hold that cloud,
Yeah, they are going to hold. It's not going to
It's not
rain
going to
until.
rain.
They also believe if I die right now, putting on these clothes, you take these clothes, you throw them on the roof.
It is going to rain.
It's not going to rain until when I'm buried. It's they believe in so many things. So
Guys,
Yeah, we have to do a part 2 of this. Baby.
yeah, there are so many. If we get to do a part 2 of this, we are going to appreciate also. But it's good to learn. It's good to remind ourselves about our culture, what we believe in, and that's what makes us Africans, by the way.
Yeah.
So if we can't run away from them, we were born, we found them here, and we are going to die, we leave them here.
Yeah.
Our kids will be taught like that. Also, our moms, they were there, we were taught. So I think we don't have much to say for today. That's all. And
Toodles.
bye bye.